You set your goals and achieve your goals. You decide about what you have to do and you are able to achieve. One of the most important thing that you must understand today is your ability to establish networks, your ability to analyze business opportunities and identify them. Plenty of business opportunities are there. Can you identify them? If you can identify the business opportunities, you can become the entrepreneur. In order to become the future of us, you have to start preparing and planning for future. You have to create a dream for yourself that this is my dream. You set a dream. I want to become a CEO. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to create a startup. You set some goal and you start for it. If you want to become a CEO of a company, you prepare a dream for that, you start working for it. Identify the skills that a CEO should have and prepare for those skills. So you have to prepare for the skills that are required. The skill set is most important thing. If you want to become an entrepreneur, identify the skill set for an entrepreneur and start practicing them. You cannot become an entrepreneur in a day one. You start with skill set, learning skill set. See, you want to become an entrepreneur. You will be dealing in billions of rupees. I agree. But that will not happen now. First, you start with just 100 rupees. Become an entrepreneur with just 100 rupees. Start earning 10% return on that 100 rupees. Do something. Small project. Your small project will build your confidence. Start with 100, then 10,000, then 1 lakh, then 10 lakh, then 1 crore, then 10 crore, and then probably 100 crore or something like that. So simple. You start small and learn the basic skills. What is basic skill? A very simple thing to understand. Entrepreneurship is about preparing your business plan and going ahead with that business plan. It is like this. You start with a very small business enterprise at a very small investment. Pick up a small group and start working on it. For example, suppose you are 5 friends. You 5 people have to coordinate and form an organization. Clearly define your roles, clearly define your expertise, clearly define your responsibilities, and start working on it. You will learn many things in this way. You will learn how to cooperate, how to collaborate, how to communicate among yourself. These are most essential. These are most essential and most important skills, but we do not know them. We do not have those. And that's why you fail in business. When you have group of 4 5 persons and you learn how to cooperate, how to collaborate, how to communicate, how to clearly define roles and work upon them, this is the beginning of your journey of entrepreneurship. Now you are preparing yourself for the journey of entrepreneurship. This is not a small thing. Dear friend, do not treat it as a small thing. You may start with just investment of 100 rupees, but look at the qualities that you are going to develop in yourself through these 100 rupees. You have to acquire these skills slowly and slowly. And when you become an entrepreneur, remember, your success does not depend upon your degree. Your success actually depends upon these fundamental qualities that I am talking to you. Which are these fundamental qualities? Ability to communicate with people, ability to cooperate, ability to collaborate, ability to divide responsibilities, roles very clearly, and taking follow up action and interacting periodically, clarifying doubts. These are subtle qualities. They are so important for success in life. Overall positive attitude towards life, overall perspective towards life, overall ability to analyze business opportunities, preparing strategies, preparing action plans, looking at the opportunity as an opportunity. Opportunities come and pass by, but do you really notice it? Open the newspaper today. What do you read there? When you start reading, okay, the government of India is planning to buy 118 tanks for Indian Army. What does it mean? Read the next news. They say the tanks will be prepared in ordnance factory in Chennai. This is a business opportunity. Business opportunity because a lot of people will start getting jobs, right? Then you are reading Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, is meeting with the CEO of Qualcomm, meeting with the CEO of 5 companies. This is going to create a business opportunity. Read these newspapers from these perspective. Identify the business opportunities out of them, and then see how to encash business opportunities. Today, the world is full of challenges, and each of these challenges will create a business opportunity for you. What do you see around? When you get out from your home, what do you see around? What do you find? People are hungry. 1/3 of population in India is hungry. They don't have any resource. They don't have source of income. What is it? It's a business opportunity. Start a business in opportunity. Start a business in philanthropy. Contact the CSR heads of different companies. Suggest them some plan how to remove hunger, how to give skills to people, how to help these people in getting jobs. Unskilled people do not know how to get new jobs. If you are educated, you can register yourself on Naukri.com or Shine.com, and you can try to get some job through these online portals. But if you are not educated, what do? You do not have your account on Naukri.com. How do you get the job? We need such support. We need support for these people who are not having any source of income. Now, if you establish a support center for them, you will be creating a new business, because this will be a philanthropic business. Philanthropy can also become sustainable business. Supporting the people in need. Remember, what are the main issues in our country? People are hungry. People do not have skills. People do not have jobs. People are not able to get quality education. People are not able to get good drinking water, electricity. People are not able to get basic amenities in cities. I've just listed a few of them. Then gender equality. These are fundamental issues. You have to work on each of them, and you can create sustainable businesses in each of these sectors. And if you can create a sustainable business in each of these sectors, you can become the entrepreneur of tomorrow. Today's youth, people of your age, are busy in creating business, sustainable business for solving society's problem. Today's youth are generating creative ideas how to solve the problems of society through creativity and innovation. Today's youth are busy in preparing plans about how to solve the problems of society through sustainable business solutions. Therefore, I am very optimistic about people like you. If you are listening to me, it means you have some really bright, promising mind in yourself. If you are still not bored, if you're not still sleeping, if you're still listening to me with your 100% attention, it means I can think about a very positive future ahead. The future is really bright because people like you are planning for helping the society through sustainable business innovations. That is something that is very important. We all look forward to your taking up business opportunities. What we want, tell me, what do we want? Can you guess? We all want you to progress. We all want you to become entrepreneurs. We all want you to start your startups. We all want you to create new business ventures. That is what we want. What you want will work. What we want will not work. What you want for yourself, that will work. So you have to decide. The sparkle in your eye is important. The smile on your face is important. The happiness in your heart is important. We want you to remain smiling. We want you to keep happy. We want a smiling face on your face always. But how will that come? That will depend upon what is your plan, how do you plan to achieve that goal, how do you want to contribute to this world. That is all very important. In the past, there were only a few sectors for the youth. A person of 20 years of age was always thinking about applying for a government job, by hook or by crook, make an entry in a government job. If he becomes a government clerk, he would make the best of himself. That is ultimate goal to be achieved. And thereafter, no other ambition, no other goal of life, no other learning, nothing happening, nothing doing. That was all. And what a rubbish goal these people had. Look at it. Life is a bundle of opportunities. It is to be enjoyed with your full capabilities. How will you enjoy it? If you are an entrepreneur, if you are a risk taker, if you are an innovator, if you are planning to do something new always, if you are always learning something. If you end up yourself as a government clerk, you never learn again anything. You always shirk responsibility. How will you enjoy your life? This is this is a futile exercise. But this was past. The youth of today, people like you, do not have this kind of old goals. I therefore appreciate the youth of today. When I ask them, what do you want to become? What do you want to do? Then they immediately reply, we want to start a startup. You're planning for a startup. That's great. You are willing to welcome the life. You're willing to take risks. You're willing to take responsibility. You're willing to experiment. You're willing to innovate. That's great. That's why we welcome people like you. That's great. And if you really want to become an entrepreneur, then first of all, start learning the skills that will make you successful entrepreneur. And these small skills are very important. Learn these small skills. That's what I told you in the beginning. The skill to collaborate, the skill to undertake networking, the skill to communicate well with people, the skill to link with people, the skill to innovate, the skill to analyze the business opportunities, the skill to relate with the market. All these are fundamental things, fundamental skills. All these skills you acquire through regular practice. Business entrepreneurship is a skill. You learn this skill through practice. You keep on doing this kind of things, you are able to acquire new skills which will help you in your business. So entrepreneurship is a journey of skills. If you are highly skilled, you will become successful entrepreneur soon. If you are not having skills and you become entrepreneur, you will fail. We want all of you to acquire skills first, then you launch yourself as an entrepreneur. Isn't it? If you know how to swim and then you jump into a pond, there is no risk. But if you do not know how to swim and you jump into a pond, there is some risk. And I'll suggest you take risk. We are here to help you. If you start drowning, we will try to pull you out. We all are there as your well-wishers. Earlier you jump, the better it is. Because if you will remain a bystander, you will always remain a bystander. You will never be able to collect the risk-taking capability. Isn't it? What we want We want you to become risk takers. We want you to start jumping. We want you to start jump into the pond. Grab the opportunity. Pond here means business, real business. We do not want you to become a bystander. We do not want you to keep watching. We want you to become risk taker, venturesome. Become a venturesome person. Become a person who is truly entrepreneurial. Be entrepreneur. Be entrepreneur means become risk taker. Become innovator. Become person who is able to change the way business happens. A person of 20 years of age can do, because at that time you are not habitual of old thinking. You can think new, you can innovate. Young persons can do it. That's why people like Bhavesh Agarwal, they can innovate. I cannot, but he can innovate because he is young. He is willing to accept new things. He is willing to try. He is willing to experiment. He can do it. You can do it. He introduced major reforms in the industry, transformed the industry, right? Bill Gates introduced major reforms when he was very young. Young age means you are able to challenge the old practices, you are able to challenge the status quo, you are able to introduce new practices. That is the quality of young. Be young always. And I wish all of you should remain youthful from your mind. Remain youthful, remain challenging, remain dynamic, be prepared to change. We always prepare to change the world. We want you to become the